What's up, guys? It's Japong in Japan. Another gorgeous, beautiful day here in Henrico. You know, less than 2 weeks away from Japan, guys. We're almost there. We almost gonna make it. We gotta make it. Anyway, today's topic, I want to actually talk to you guys about why it took me 8 years to finally go to Japan. So back in 2005, I knew I was gonna be in Japan in like less than 2 years. But I just kept putting myself off, kept on postponing things. People were actually suggesting that I would do a JET program or something like that so I can teach English as a second language over there. That's a lot of the ways that people actually get to go to Japan. But turns out you need a college degree for that. I actually started college. I started at Richard Bland. It's a community college. Trying to get my 2-year associate's degree. And in the middle of that, I ended up trying to join the Air Force. And when I tried to join the Air Force, I stopped going to school because I knew I was going to be in the Air Force. That, for some reason, better or worse, didn't end up happening, which I feel like was a good thing because I was just trying to join to get to Japan, but that's not always guaranteed. So I stopped going to college because of that, and then I just never went back. And because of that, I don't have the college degree to let me do the English as a second language teacher type thing. Can't really apply for it without a degree. I'm sure if I actually met someone in Japan and actually, talked to them, they would probably offer me a job. But from here, it made things very difficult to actually apply for things in Japan. So over the time, I was just, telling myself, hey, I'll save money eventually. Was never able to save money. I was just out here, having fun with my friends, going to the University of Richmond, partying with them, hanging out with people from VCU, hanging out with my friends from Chester. Just living life, actually kind of enjoying it a little bit, but I knew that I wasn't where I wanted to be. Over that 8 years, I ended up just plugging myself into Japanese TV, variety TV, comedy, all that stuff had me laughing so hard. I was living with a friend back then in Chester, and he would see me laughing when he got home from school or whatever, and he would just be like, man, it must be funny. He couldn't understand it because it was always in Japanese. But that's what I was doing for 8 years, just watching those shows, working my job at security, just thinking that, maybe someday, just keeping it a maybe in the back of my head, even though that's where I knew I wanted to go. And then on top of that, with life things happening here and there, just kept staying distracted for so long. I was distracted, basically. And I knew what my goal was, and I just wasn't putting my mind to it. And then finally, one day, back 2 years ago, met this guy on chat roulette, and I was actually just chatting with him, and he just basically told me about how I should forget about worrying about money and all this stuff and just take whatever opportunity comes my way and take my butt over there. So that's pretty much what ended up happening. This could have happened at any time. I could have just been like, hey, let me go ahead and get me an American Airlines ticket on credit. Anyone can do that at any moment, but for some reason it took me 8 years to find this person to truly finally convince me. Maybe I was at the edge of my wits, and I was just like, look, what should I do? And he just basically spelled it out. Look, you do whatever you need to do whatever you want to do, basically, to get to Japan. So that's what I did, and luckily, soon after that, it was actually a blessing, but someone else might think it was a bad thing. I actually got fired from my job for something very stupid, and that ended up pushing me because I didn't have, the money to do, to stay. Actually, I could have stayed, obviously, but it was the perfect opportunity where nothing was holding me back, that I could just jump and leave, and that's basically what I did. I was totally well aware that it was a huge risk that I was taking, just jumping and getting on a plane without the money, but 2 months, would never regret it, man. Never regret it. Coming back was a little hard because I didn't have money when I got back, but the being there was actually, worth it. I finally got it out of my system, and now I can actually focus on what my real goals are. And now that that's the situation, I'm ready to go back again and make my real dream come true. People are telling me all the time, Mike, can't let your Japanese speaking skills go to waste. Like, people over there were telling me that, and people here are telling me that now, like, you can't let that go to waste. So I'm trying to make the best of it, and I'm actually trying to do what I want to do while I'm there, not just take an English teaching class just to get over there, not just to join the military, just to get over there. I actually want to do what I want to do over there. Knowing for sure that I'm doing what I really want to do is going to help me and push me to do it every day and actually dedicate myself to it without worrying so much about the monetary comeback, you know. I'm more worried about creating something awesome, you know, and also sharing with people what I love about Japan, which is what I'm doing with this channel. I'm gonna show you guys so much cool stuff while I'm there. I'm gonna show you guys things that y'all wouldn't even think were out there, believe it or not. So definitely stay tuned to the channel, and if you do want to support me on this journey that I'm about to take, definitely go to my GoFundMe. It's gofundme.com/Black Mike P, which is for Black Mike Productions, because I will be shooting actual artistic videos while I'm there with music and everything involved on top of this video blog. And then you can also follow my Snapchat and Twitter, which are at Docness, or you can actually find me as Trap Anime on Snapchat and even Instagram. But my main Instagram account is at Mike Gia. All that out of the way, I appreciate you guys watching this video. It's over 9,000 degrees out here. Oh my gosh, so hot. Look at this, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.